welcome to WeTeach. So in this session, we are going to discuss few more points about ideal low pass filter, which means passive low pass filter. So in our previous session, we have seen low pass filter with the voltage gain V out is equal to V in into Xc by square root of R square plus Xc square. So Xc is nothing but our capacitive reactance and R is the resistance which are connected in series. R and C are connected in series for a low pass filter. This is V in and V out. Voltage across capacity is V out. So in that we have seen cutoff frequency. So how to calculate cutoff frequency and phase shift. So cutoff frequency is nothing but 1 by 2 pi RC. That is the cutoff frequency. So as we solved in previous session problem, so which is 2 pi, RC is 4.7 kV and into 47 into 10 power minus 7, which is 720 Hz. Now phase shift is nothing but minus tan inverse of R by Xc, right? This is the phase shift. So minus tan inverse of R is nothing but 4.7 kilowatt, like 4700, by Xc is nothing but, in our previous session we got for the 100 volt 338.6, right? So if I solve this, we will get some angle which is phase shift angle. Similarly, then our fourth simple example of low pass filter circuit is above. The cutoff frequency Fc is given as 720 Hz with an output voltage of 70% of the input voltage value, and phase shift is angle minus 45 degree. Now coming to second order low pass filter. So second order low pass filter. Thus far we have seen that simple first order RC low pass filter can be made by connecting a single resistor in series with a single capacitor. This single pole arrangement gives us roll off a slope of minus 20 dB decay attenuation of a frequencies above the cutoff point at f minus 3 dB. However, sometimes in filter circuits this minus 20 dB decay, it is also known as minus 60 dB per octave, angle of the slope may not be enough to remove the unwanted signal. Then two stages of filters can be used as shown in. So by using one stage, it can't be removed completely of a unwanted signal. That's why we are going two stages of filters, which is second order low pass filter. So here R1 C1 is the first filter and R2 C2 is the second filter, which are connected in series. So this is V in, V out. The above circuit uses two passive first order low pass filter connected or cascaded together to form a second order low pass two pole filter network. Therefore we can see that a first order low pass filter can be converted into a second order type by simply adding an additional RC network to it, and more RC stages we add to higher becomes in order to the filter. So if I want for higher order, I will add another RC filter in cascade with those two filters. If a number n of such RC stages are cascaded together, the resulting RC filter circuit would be known as nth order filter with roll off slope n into minus 20 n dB per decade. So that is the slope of the filter. So for example, a second order low pass filter would have a pole of minus 40 dB per decade, which is minus 12 dB per octave. A fourth order filter would have a slope of minus 80 dB per decade, means n1, if first order, so n is 1, second order n is 2, third order n is 3, and so on. So for first order, slope is minus 20 dB per decay. For second order, it is minus 40 dB per decay. For third order, it is minus 80 dB per decade, like that. This means that as the order of the filter increases, the roll off slope becomes steeper, and actual stop band's response of the filter approaches its ideal stop band characteristics. So second order filters are important and widely used in filter designs because when combined with the first order filters, any higher order nth value filters can be designed using them. For example, a third order low pass filter is formed by connecting in series or cascading together a first order and second order low pass filter. A first order filter in two stages with another first order filter. But there is a downside to cascading together RC filter stages, although there is no limit to the order of the filter that can be formed. As the order increases, the gain and accuracy of the final filters declines. So if order increases, accuracy and gain will be decreases. When the identical RC filter stages are cascaded together, the output gain of the required cutoff frequency Fc is reduced by an amount of in relation to the number of filter stages used as the roll off slope increases. We can define the amount of attenuation at the selected cutoff frequency using the following formula. So passive low pass filter gain at Fc is nothing but 1 by root 2 power n. where n is the number of stages, number of filters. Okay, that is the low pass filter gain at Fc. So where n is the number of filter stages, for second order passive low pass filter, the gain at corner frequency Fc will be equal to the 70% and 70%, which is nothing but 0.5 V in minus 6 dB. The third order passive low pass filter will be equal to 0.53 V in of 9 dB. Fourth order filter will be equal to 0.25 V in minus 12 dB and so on. The corner frequency Fc for the second order passive low pass filter is determined by the resistive capacitive combination and is given as, so second order filter corner frequency is Fc is equal to 1 by 2 pi square root of R1C1 R2C2 Hertz. In reality, as the filter stays and therefore its roll of slope increases, the low pass filters minus 3 dB corner frequency point and therefore its passed band frequency changes from original calculated value above by amount determined in the following equations. So for 3 dB frequency calculation, second order low pass filter 3 dB corner frequency, like f of minus 3 dB is equal to Fc into square root of 1 by n minus 1. So this is the formula to calculate a 3 dB corner frequency, where Fc is the calculated cutoff frequency, n is the filter order, and f minus 3 bd is the new minus 3 dB pass band frequency as resulting increase of the filter orders. So if I increase the filter orders, my new minus 3 dB pass band frequency will change based upon the filter stages. So then the frequency response Bode plot for a second order low pass filter assuming the same 3 dB cutoff point would look like. So it is also same like it as above when for 2 stages. So frequency response of second order low pass filter is nothing but, so it will be minus 3 dB, minus 10 dB, minus 20 dB. So up to first frequency is greater than second frequency. So the pass band will be up to here, it will pass the signal. From here it will be decreases. Now for second one, it will pass up to here and it will decrease from Fc1. Okay, so this is how we will see the frequency response of a second order low pass filter. Okay, so this is all about low pass filter of first order and second order. Now if I see the summary, low pass filter summary, the low pass filter has a constant output voltage DC 0 Hz up to a specified cutoff frequency point. This cutoff frequency point is 70% or minus 3 dB of the voltage gain allowed to pass. Now the frequency range below this cutoff point Fc is generally known as a pass band, as the input signal is allowed to pass through the filter. The frequency range above this cutoff point is generally known as stop band, as the input signal is blocked or stopped from the passing through. A simple first order low pass filter can be made using a single resistor in series with a single non-polarized capacitor across an input voltage Vin, while the output signal Vout is taken across the capacitor. The cutoff frequency or minus 3 dB point can be found using the standard formula, which is Fc equal to 1 by 2 pi Rc. The phase angle of the F signal Fc is minus 45 degree for a low pass filter. Okay, so the gain of filter or any filter for that matter is generally expressed in decibels. So gain in decibels is nothing but 20 log Vout by Vin. So application of passive filters are in audio amplifiers and speaker systems to direct the lower frequency basic signal to the larger base speakers or to reduce any high frequency noises or high type distortion. So low pass filter we can use it to remove the noise or high type of distortion and bass to remove the large bass speakers. When used like this in audio applications, the low pass filter is sometimes called high cut or treble cut filter. So if we were to receive the position of the resistor and capacitor in the circuit so that the output voltage is now taken from across the resistor, we would have a circuit that produces an output frequency responsive curve similar to that of high pass filter, and this is discussed in the next tutorial. So if I take the time constant of RC circuit, since my low pass filter circuit is a RC circuit, right? So RC in parallel series, so time constant is nothing but R into C. Okay, this is the time constant R into C, which is R by XC 1 by 2 pi Fc. Okay, so this is how we'll calculate cutoff frequency and time constant of a lower pass filter. So with this I'm concluding this session. So in next session we'll discuss RC integrator. Thank you.